MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr.
Leading off with
and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Albert Almora.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Robertson. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So striding in, Young Hope Park. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ian Desmond.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. HR, these Mets is.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And for Desmond, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Conforto has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Russ Hoskins. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Now at the plate, David Freese. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
David Freese.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Dejan fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Desmond is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Paul Dejan, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Three and 0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone! At the plate, Daniel Robertson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nimmo moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Echeverria now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 19.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kenta Maeda comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Desmond moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Albert
Digging in to try it again. Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Byung-Ho Park is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack it.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Desmond is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Friedman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pulls it to deep right field. Nimmo in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging
right
in,
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Kenta Maeda. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Moustakas is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. So coming to the plate,
10.
Russ Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Nimmo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce
Schwarber.
back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Dejan.
11, shortstop, Paul Dejan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in
Leading
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David Freese.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
Oh, look at Moustakas. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Cano. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The pitcher.
Standing in, Kyle Friedman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Echeverria now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Echeverria.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Ready once again. Gregor Blanco will be summoned off the bench here.
Number 6, Gregor Blanco.
On the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Seth Lugo.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hoskins.
This one's down to third. Fielded by Freese. Cano for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
5, Albert
Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 99.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Desmond back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Byung-Ho Park has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Dejan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he... Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
David Freese.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number
Now
30,
at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Echeverria now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Echeverria.
Hit hard to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
Daniel Murphy will try and get his club back into it here as he'll. Pinch hit to lead off. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Low for ball 1. But check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Now here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Leone. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Now pitching for New York. Number 43. Luis Avilan.
Neil Cuevas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Neil Cuevas.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runners off for second, down the first baseline. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, one man out. Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. For Moustakas, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the
Chris Russin.
Brandon Nimmo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dejan is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number
so
44.
digging in now, Luis Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Wilmer Flores.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Edwin Diaz.
Into the box now, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, Russ.
And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ramos waits on it. 1 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Paul Dejan.
Paul Dejan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
9 men on base.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to